welcome English. I am the expert of experts, the master of disaster, the one and only voice seer, son of a ghost stroller. Oh my goodness, what is with all these notifications? Good God. People with their notifications. Alright, so, last time we did, BA. It might be BA. I might just be misremembering. Last time we did, what did we do last time? Last time was... Stardust Overdrive. Now we're at Absolute, Powerforce. Still haven't got that refund. Well, that's a little bit problematic. Like, it should be able to go through, because, like... They're supposed to be able to take back games that, have less than 2 hours played on it. And, like, I never played it at all. I never even installed the game. So, like, should be able to play it, or play it and refund it. Also, before I begin, I saw that VTuber is going to be doing Bayonetta 2 at 7 PM. So I'm probably going to want to watch, VTuber. I know it doesn't bother you, but, like, I would like you at least have the money back. Especially if I'm not going to be able to play it, like, Battle Faker. I don't know who Battle Faker is. Let's take a look at what we got. We got Gravekeeper's Priestess. That's just Isuzu. That is literally just Isuzu, guys. Like, I'm not mistaken there, right? It's literally just her. 1,053 stars, Spellcaster Dark. While there is no base of field spell, the field is treated as Necro Valley. Oh. Oh. That's actually pretty good. Because of how Gravekeeper's and Necro Valley is. All Gravekeeper's monsters on the field gain 200 attack defense. The problem with her is, she has, like, crap attack defense. Yeah, she's Necro Valley without the effective Necro Valley. But, like, her attack defense is so low that she's gonna be, you know, she's gonna die. Yeah, making a Powerforce, pretty much. Unicycular. Garbage. Bicular. 202 stars machine, when the stars destroy the battle center graveyard, you can special summon one unicycular from your hand or deck. Probably some kind of fusion or synchro monster or something. It's gotta be. It's like XYZ. 303 stars machine, It just lets you get a bicular. Okay. So there's some kind... Yeah, there's something going on there. Drill Synchron. 303 stars machine, Hooner, If a warrior type monster you control has a defense monster, it does Fairy Meteor Crush. Okay. Why would you have a warrior in a machine deck? Once per turn, when you inflict battle damage in your opponent with this effect, you can draw one card. I mean, that's a pretty nice, effect. You do, like, double summon to make someone can rest. Yeah, I get it. This is a pretty nice effect. The problem is, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna leave it as is. Like, when do you get... You're not gonna do dual monster hype gets, right? You're not gonna do warrior machine. Who does Warrior Machine? It's definitely cards to get your... I suppose, but like, Ogre of the Scarlet Sorrow. That's a lot of stuff. 004 stars, Dark Fiend. During your opponent's turn, when your opponent declares a second direct act during the same battle phase, you can special summon this card from your hand. When you do, this card's active defense becomes equal to the active defense of the first monster that act directly this turn, if it is still face upon the field. To earn this card's special summon with this effect, your opponent cannot select monsters under this card as an attack target. Allow this card to face upon the field. Yeah, because nobody's gonna read all of that. Like, I understand what it is. Like, okay, act a second time directly, you summon the snake, and it's the same act defense as the first monster. But, like, it's not really that great. Because a lot of the times you're probably gonna, you know, act with not the strongest monster on your side of the field. Just so you can activate the fact that's probably not gonna, you know, destroy you. Not really that great, I feel. Battle Phaser. 001 star Dark Fiend. When an opponent's monster declares a direct act, you can special summon this card from your hand. At the end of the battle phase. If summoned this way, banish it when it leaves the field. Interesting. Very interesting. That's actually a pretty good card. That's not bad. It's like a better Karibo in a way, you know? I mean, Karibo stops damage, period, but like, I just like, nah, you're not gonna hack me. Battle Phaser is pretty good. I approve of that card. Power Supplier. 400, 2 stars, Earth Spellcaster. That's a Spellcaster? Okay. Once per turn, you can select one face-up monster you control. It gains 400 attack while you control this face-up card. A monster cannot gain more than 400 after this card's effect. That doesn't seem that useful. I'll be honest, that doesn't seem that useful at all. It just doesn't seem that useful. Yeah. Magical Golem. 0 at 2000 defense, 3 stars, Dark Rock. Rock. Once per turn, you can select one face-up monster you control. Its attack is half the end phase, and it can attack your opponent directly this turn. During the turn you activate this effect, only the selected monster can attack. Very situational. Very situational. So here's the thing. When can you activate this effect? Can you activate this effect during the battle phase? Because if you can, you could just like attack with everything but the last monster and then activate this effect. Or do you activate this effect during the standby phase? How does this work? When do you activate this effect? Because it only says once per turn. It doesn't say when at the turn. Rolling. It's just not... Yeah, so like... You can just hack with everything except the one monster that you want to hack directly and then just make this do. That's actually kind of disgusting. That's kind of disgusting in a way. And even, you know what's even funnier? If your life points are low enough and you have Megamorph, you can just basically negate the effect of this by putting Megamorph on a monster. It's like, oh, my 4,000 attack monster is gonna get 2,000 attack. Well, I guess I'm going to use Megamorph and make it back 4,000 attack. And now it's gonna hack you directly. That's pretty disgusting. I mean, you do have to have this face up, so, I mean, if you put it in face up hack, yeah, you could, but, you know. Alright, Power Invader. Ooh, it's a 2200 hack. 2200 hack, 0 defense, 5 stars, Dark Fiend. Oh, it's a 5 stars. If your opponent controls 2 or more monsters, you can normal summon this card without tripping. I mean, that's not bad. That's actually not bad, because a lot of the monsters at this point that are 4 stars are like 2,000 attack. Destroyed by layer cards. Let's take a look. Concentrating Current. Target one face-up monster you control at attack stage. It gains attack equals to its current defense until the end of this turn. Interesting. That's pretty good, too. But yeah, this card is not bad. Especially in this era where, you know, special summon is, like, everywhere. Now, yeah, it's not hard to have two or more monsters. Like I said, especially in this era, where special summons are like, everywhere. And, like, 2200 attack, again, it's not bad. Now, granted, there are 2300 attacks, but those are, you know, just Cyber Dragon. It is just a Cyber Dragon. You are correct, it is just a Cyber Dragon. But as a fiend. Dark Bug. Why is this so giant? What the heck? Okay. This page is giant for some reason. 101 stars, Dark Insect. When this card is normal summon, select a special summon 1 level 3 tuner monster from your graveyard. The effects of that monster is negated. You know, I don't think it really matters if the effect gets negated if you're trying to summon a tuner monster. You're probably using that tuner monsters to get yeah, like, oh no, its effect is negated. I guess it's from, you know, multi-summoning and stuff. Sword Master. 1200 0 defense, 3 stars Earth Warrior Tuner. If a warrior type monster you control attacks your opponent's monster, if the opponent's monster is not destroyed by battle, at the end of the damage step, you can special summon this card from your hand. During battle, between this attack monster and the defense monster whose defense is low. Okay, it's very Meteor Crush. I mean, 1200 attack is not really gonna save you. One of Black Wings is a permanent. I think I remember that. And it was absolutely disgusting. This card's not really that great, I feel. Like, 1200 attack is not anything. And 0 defense, oh no, 0 defense is really gonna save you. Wings of the Black Rose. Not Wings of the Black Forest, Wings of the Black Rose. Not what I was expecting. 1700, 1204 stars, Dark Spellcaster Tuner. Cannot be special summoned. If this card is normal summon, and you control no other cards, draw 1 card to show it. Then, if it is not a monster, second graveyard also destroy this card. A very, very Gamble-esque deck. Very Gamble-esque. What set was this in? I think I recall this, I think. We saw this guy, didn't we? Yeah, I thought so. I mean, I can look down here. It'll tell us. Maybe it'll tell us. Crimson Crisis? Did we look at Crimson Crisis? I don't know. Yeah, having to hack the defense is pretty good. Very, very good. Roseberry. 600, 1203 stars, wind lamp. Okay, makes sense. If this card is added from your deck in your hand by a card effect, you can special summon this card. It's just, it's synchro fodder. That's all it is, really. Dragon Queen of Tragic Ending. That's a lot of hats. 1926 stars, Dark Dragon. Cannot be normal summoner set. Must first be special summoned from your hand while you control 3 or more face-up continuous spell card. Okay. Because with this acting card inflicts spell damage in your opponent sends 1 card from your hand from the graveyard and then draw 1 card. Ooh. This is a mill card in a way. During your standby phase, if this card is in your graveyard and was set there from the field, you can send 1 face-up continuous spell card you control from the graveyard. I don't know if I like this card that much, though. It just, like, it's not terrible, but, like, 1900 to have 1 tribute is not really that great, in my opinion. It's very easy to kill, I feel. Nah. Oh, look, the reptilians are back. 101 stars, Dark Reptile. Destroy this card or face-up monsters. If there are face-up monsters on the field other than this card. Destroy this card when it is hit by the effect of the spell or trap. Now your player can normal summon the monster when this card is face-up on the field. Nobody's really normal summoning anymore, though. I mean, it's not bad, but, like, nobody really normal summons anymore. It's all, like, special summons at this point. You know what would be disgusting? If you threw this card down with a card that prevented either player from, special summoning. If you have both of those cards out, it's basically a deadlock. That is... oh god. Oh god, that is kind of disgusting. Just be like, okay, you have no monsters on your field. I will summon this card. Now we can't normal summon anything. I'm gonna use this, spell or trap card, whatever it is, and prevent special summons. Now neither one of us can normal summon or special summon. It is kind of an anti-meta deck, yeah. Reptilian Gardener. Weird Hurlbane. It can't get negated, yeah. 0 attack, 2,000 defense, 4 stars, water reptile. I mean, at least this has decent defense. You know, 2,000 defense is still okay. When this card you control is destroyed, sent to graveyard, add 1 reptilian monster from your deck in your hand. I am gonna have to check out Papanomic here in a second. It's not bad for defense. Suddenly we have, you know, Anime Lady Snake. 001 star Dark Reptile. Yeah, it's just Reptilian. This card cannot be destroyed by battle. The attack of any monster that battles this card becomes 0 at the end of that battle phase. During your end phase, change the face-up defense monster card on the field and face-up attack. So, Does that mean if you hack it, you have your base, you have whatever hack you have, and then after you hack it, you go to 0 hack? Or do you just become 0 hack regardless? Why would you ever hack this card though? I mean, it says at the end of that battle phase, so I mean, I would assume that it just after hacking. It's a little bit weirdly worded. I'm not gonna lie, it's a little weirdly worded. Alright, I'll be right back. Let me go check on Pokenomic. Alright, I am back. Pokenomic is already gone. Alright, so what we got next? Reptilian Gasky. Oh hey, she grew up. 2600 0 defense, 8 stars, dark reptile. This card cannot be normal summoned or set. This card cannot be special summoned except by triggering 2 face-up monsters with 0 attack from anywhere on the field. Oh. That's why you have her, I see. Once per turn, you can select and destroy 1 face-up monster your opponent controls. There can only be 1 face-up Reptilian Gasky on the field. I mean, this doesn't seem that good. Like, at all. 2 monsters with 0 attack is kinda, you know, very hard to do, I feel. It's not really worth it, I feel. Yes, 4 arms for hugging. Oracle like a sun. This guy looks a little goofy, not gonna lie. 1000 attack, 2000 defense, 5 stars, light spellcaster. If only your opponent controls a monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. With this card, all the fields destroy center graveyard. You can act 1 Fire Ant, Askor, or Supe from your deck in your hand. I'll have to see what those who do to see if this is worth it. Otherwise, he kinda isn't really that great. Normally. But we'll see how he is when we find... Oh, here's the Fire Ant. Fire Ant Askor. 700, 1300, 3 stars, Earth, Insect, Tuner. When this card's destroyed with Battle Center Graveyard, you can target 1 level 5 monster in your graveyard. Special summon that target when its effects are in the game. Also set the graveyard during the end phase of this turn. That is for, I was gonna say it's for, synchro, but, like, you can't really synchro summon on your opponent's turn. It does do a little bit of a scare tactic. And I guess it can activate effect. No, well, its effects are in the game, never mind. It negates the effect of the special summon target. I don't know how you would loot this. So, Weeping Idol. 0500 2 stars, Dark Rock. You can banish 1 tuner from your graveyard. Special summon this card from your hand. I guess this is how you would get, like, that snake lady out, but, like, you? Why? Terrible? Goodbye? It's only in the game while on the field. Oh, gotcha. A pocket head quail. 1800 called by grave trap card. Yeah, makes sense. 1800, 1200, 4 stars, like thunder. A thunder! Remember the last time we saw a thunder monster? While this card displays up on the field is level 5 if you control a face-up tuner monster. When this card on the field destroys sent to the graveyard, you can select to summon one Oracle of the Sun. Ah! It lets you summon that guy, which lets you summon the Fire Ant or the next guy. He's a goofy looking guy. What does Supe do? It's like a Digimon. 300-101 Star Earth Beam Tuner. When this card is sent to the field graveyard by card effect, you can summon one Oracle of the Sun from the deck, and if you do, double its attack, also return it to the hand during the end phase of this turn. I mean, you're just looping those 3 cards over and over. I don't know if that's really worth the deck space. I don't know if that's really worth deck space. Yeah, it becomes a spirit. Informer Spider. 500, 1800, 4 stars Earth Insect. Timeout? I guess so. I mean, the problem is you're milling yourself. You have a 60 card deck limit. Probably at this point. When this card is set for field graveyard by a card effect, take control of one defense monster in your opponent's case. That could be kinda nasty. That could be kinda very nasty. Give me a second. Is Nimmy streaming today? I don't know. She just uploaded the sword. Yeah, I knew it was 60 at some point. Didn't know if it was at this point. This card could be kinda disgusting. That could be, well, it has to be from a card. I mean, card effects aren't hard to, set. Yeah, that could be disgusting. Oh, it's a Kawaki! It's Knight. 2,500. 4 stars Earth Beast Warrior. Yeah. Once per turn, you can feel 1 Iron Core in your hand, especially summon 1 level 4. Yeah. You know, this would be pretty strong if it wasn't a Kawaki. Well, honestly, I mean, 100 plus card. It was like a 1,000 card deck. It was a 1,111 card deck, I think. That automatically shuffled itself all the time. That's all it did. It shuffled itself every single time. Yeah, I can understand because, like, that was kind of ridiculous. I mean, this could still be good in a Beast Warrior deck. When you really think about it. I mean, 2,004 stars for a Beast Warrior is pretty nice. There are better Beast Warriors, though, and you don't have to worry about, you know, sewing a Beast Warrior from your hand. But other than that, it's just a Kawaki. It's a Kawaki. That's that Sacred Garsum. Is that a goat? How's that not a Beast Warrior? Yeah, Gladiator Beast, yeah. Like, how is that not a Beast Warrior? It's a goat! 1,400, 404 stars Earth Beast. Gains 200 after each, Cross Saber. I'm gonna say Cross Saber. It's probably Cross Saber. Monster you control. If this card on the field is destroyed by a card effect is sent to the graveyard, add 1 Cross Saber monster from your deck to your hand. So does that mean it's a Cross Saber? I mean, this seems good for a Cross Saber deck. Like, 200 for each Cross Saber monster you control sounds like it could get pretty good. Oh. Galbaloo Cross! Galbaloo Exu... Galbaloo Ekusu. Galbal... X? It's not Cross. Ekusu. So this is X Saber. Okay, so double X Saber. Okay. I was like, what's Ekusu? I wasn't sure if that was X or something else. That's not terrible. Uh-oh, more Gravekeeper. Gravekeeper's Visionary. 2,800. Wow, 8 stars? Dark Spellcaster. You can tribute summon this card by triggering one Gravekeeper's monster. This card gains 200 after each Gravekeeper's monster in your graveyard. If this face-up card would be destroyed, you can discard one Gravekeeper's monster instead. That is a very scary Gravekeeper. Yeah, they do like change X across. And they like to make W like double. So, you know. This is... Yeah, here's 2 tributes. Well, actually... Like, if you're under a Gravekeeper's deck, it's a 1 tribute. So, like... This can spiral out of control very easily, I feel. Especially if you're running a Gravekeeper deck. Not bad. Not bad. Gravekeeper's Descendant. 1,500, 1,200, 4 stars Dark Spellcaster. You can tribute one other face-up Gravekeeper's monster and target one card your opponent controls, destroy that card. Or target. That's kinda good! Be like, you! I don't like you! Go away! You're going to get Henshin! Get Henshin with you! Starting to get a point with the game balances. Yeah, 1 for 1. Yeah, it's starting to, you know, stop being like super broken. Black potent. The hell? 200, 101 star Dark Fiend. If you control a face-up Tuna monster, this card cannot be destroyed by battle. When the face-up Tuna monster you control is removed from the field, gain 800 life points. Why? Why? It's not really that great. Poop! Shredder! Yeah? 1,600, 1,004 stars Earth Machine. Once per turn, you can send 1 machine-type monster from your hand to the graveyard. You can target 1 monster your opponent controls with a level less than or equal to 7 monsters. Destroy that target. I mean, you know, I don't know how valuable this would be. Because you have to have like 5 stars or stuff in order to deal with a lot of the 4 stars. And like, that's not really happening. I'll be honest. Like, I don't know how valuable this would be in a machine deck. I'll be real. Panda Boar. Oh no. The Panda's been turned into a machine. 1,700, 1,400, 4 stars Water Psychic. You're a psychic? What? When this card is destroyed by battle sent to the graveyard, you can pay 800 life points to special summon 1 level 4 psychic type monster from your deck. Meh. I don't really... I don't care about psychics. I mean, 1,700 is not bad, but like... Why? Just why? Kogaris. Ooh, that's cool looking. It's like a Leviathan. Shredder situational he is. 1,400, 1,204 stars Water Sea Serpent. You can send 1 face-up Umi you control to the graveyard, target up to 2 cards your opponent controls. Send those targets to the graveyard. That is true. When is the last time you saw a Sea Serpent? And it's not even really that good of a Sea Serpent. Why would you want to sacrifice your Umi? Umi's too important to a water deck to sacrifice like that. That's very situational. Unless you could get Umi back, you can put Umi back up, but like, you know, Geigerless support, it might be, honestly. Consecrated Light. 001 star Light Fairy. Neither player can normally special summon dark monsters or can clear an attack with a dark monster. This card cannot be destroyed by battle with a dark monster. Also, you ain't no battle damage with that battle. Oh my god! That is mean. It's just like, haha, you run a dark deck? You cannot do anything with your deck now. Yeah, like, this is just good to have in any deck as a side option. Like, you run 3 of these in your side deck, in all side decks, no matter what, and yeah. Like, no matter what deck you're running, you would run this in your side deck, because, like, why wouldn't you? There's so many dark monsters that, like, dark and light are so highly used, it just shuts down in a higher deck. It just shuts down in a higher deck. That's kinda dumb. Gundari. 1,204 stars, Fire Pyro Spirit. Hey, Spirits are back. Is that Akuma? Is that mother effing Akuma? Akuma has merged with Asura. This card cannot be special summoned. This card returns in its owner's hand during yeah. If this card battles a Synchro monster, return both monsters to their opponent's hand at the start of the damage step. Oh, damn! Damn, that's actually kinda good. That's actually kinda good when you think about it. He is a spirit, but like, it's a reusable monster to use against Synchro monsters. That's not bad, really. But you know what? Asura Akumsura? Akusura? Whatever. You could have been, you know, stronger. Alright, Nimmy, are you actually... No Nimmy stream. No Nimmy stream. Yeah, and you don't hate damage. Like, it's not a terrible card. Honestly, it's like a side deck card at best. It's not bad for, like, if you run into, like, say, a Black Rose Dragon, you know? You can be like, I summon this and hack your Black Rose Dragon and make it go back to the Synchro, yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. Good job, Asakuma. Asakuma. Cyber Dragon Sway. Oh, no. He's a Cyber Dragon. Hit up to 1,004 stars Light Machine. This card's name becomes Cyber Dragon while at the graveyard. Kumsara, yes. Once per turn, you can reveal one spell in your hand. This card's name becomes Cyber Dragon and help anything. If this card acts on an opponent's monster, it gains 300 attack during the damage step. This is dangerous because it can just become a Cyber Dragon, meaning it can be used for Cyber Dragon shenanigans. That's kinda dangerous. That's kinda super highly dangerous. Because Cyber Dragons are always dangerous. That scares me. Cyber Dragon was always scary back in the day. Always scary. That's a scary guy. Oil Man. What's a guy named Oil Man in Mega Man? That's a lot of text. 402 stars Earth Machine Union. Yeah, you do. Once per turn, you can either target one machine type monster you control. You click this card to target, or yeah, okay. While equipped, if the equipped monster destroys an opponent's monster by battle, draw one card. Oil Man was powered up. Ah, that's right. Oil Man was in the same game as Time Man, right? If I recall correctly. Was that also the same game with Yoku Man? I think Yoku Man was in the same thing. No one heard OTK Hyper Step. Yeah, they are. Cyber Dragon is disgusting. I'm not impressed with this card, honestly. It seems like a waste of a slot. The Jin cursed chant her of rituals. What? 1700 1004 stars Dark Fiend. Yugioh was in a fan game? Oh. When you ritual summon a monster, you can banish this card from your grave. Wait, didn't we see this guy before? I think you showed me this guy before. I think you showed me this guy. Yeah, you showed me this guy before. Yeah, I remember this guy, and I remember this guy. He's for, Synchros, right? No, he's, yeah, I remember this guy as well. Wait, is this like the upgrade to him? Are these upgrades? You can banish this card from graveyards. One of the monsters will require a ritual summon. While the monster ritual summon uses this card to space up off the field, synchro. Ew! Ew, damn! That's kinda good! It's actually really, really good. Give me a second. That's actually kind of really good. It depends on what your ritual summon, though. Like, if you're fighting against, like, say, Black Rose Dragon or whatnot, like, you're gonna need a very strong monster to fight that. Like, you need a very strong monster. What's this guy do? 403 stars, Dark Fiend. When you ritual summon a monster, you can banish this card, okay. If you ritual summon them using this card, that ritual summon monster inflicts battle damage in your opponent. That's disgusting. Ew. Anything that makes your opponent discard cards is really disgusting. He's not as good. You are correct. The one that negates synchro effects is way better, but this one can still be kinda disgusting. Alright, Garlandorf. Garland the Ganondorf. Bro, Garland the Ganondorf just fused. It's literally Garland and Ganondorf. You're forcing two rituals? Yeah. This card can only be ritual summoned with the ritual spell card Ritual Destruction. When this card is ritual summoned, destroy all other face-up monsters on the field with defense less than or equal to this card's act. Ew. This card gains 100.5 for each monster destroyed. Ew. So at the most, you could gain 900 attack, I believe. I think. Which isn't that much, but like, still, like, 900 is nothing to sneeze at, really. But yeah, it's just Garland plus Ganondorf. I mean, it's not terrible. It destroys all other monsters on the field, and most monsters are gonna have less defense than 2,500 defense. Yeah, 3,400. Which is still pretty strong when you think about it. Yeah, 900 for its time. Majestic Red Dragon. Oh no. I mean, that's pretty cool looking. That is pretty cool looking. Where's its head? There's its head. 4,300, or 300. 4,000 10 stars Dark Dragon Synchro. Majestic Dragon plus Red Dragon Arcs. Hey, Red Dragon Arc Fiend! It gets used! Plus 1 non-tuner. Cannot be destroyed by card effects after damage calculation. If this card acts, destroy all defense monsters on the field. Yikes! Ya bye! Once per turn, you can target one face-up monster your opponent controls. Negates effect, and if you do, this card gains the act equal to that monster's act. Oh. 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 Okay. That's scary. That's very scary. These last Elka's turn. During the end phase, target one red dragon or be in your graveyard. Target this card during the field. This card will deal an extra deck and summon that target. Earthquake level limit area B, yeah. It's just like, yep, everything died. So this this basically only lasts for one turn, it seems. It stays out for one turn. Who's messaging me? That's not bad. That's pretty scary, not gonna lie. Drill Warrior! Yes, a one turn new. 2400 2006 stars Earth Warrior Synchro. Drill Synchron plus one or more non-tuner. Once per turn during your main phase 1, you can have this card's attack. And if you do, it can attack your opponent directly this turn. Once per turn, you can discard one card, and if you do, banish this card. Do your next scarecrow face with some of this card banish by this effect and add one card. Oh, I see. I see. So it's basically a free... It's a free summon when you do that. I see, I see. It's just Gurren Lagann. It is Gurren Lagann. Give me a second. I never watched Gurren Lagann, by the way. Never did. Sun Dragon in E. That's just stupid looking. That is literally just stupid looking. What? Why? Well, okay. 3,2808 stars Light Dragon Synchro. Fire Ant asked her, oh, this is why you, okay, that's why you, did the whole loot thing. If this card is destroyed without sent to graveyard, destroy the monster that destroyed this card, and if you do input damage in your opponent equal a happy act that monster had on the field. Okay? Once per turn during the scarecrow phase of the next turn after this card of the field was destroyed, you can target one Moon Dragon Quilla in your graveyard and special summon it. Okay. That's the next card. Give me just a second. Moon Dragon Quilla. He's also dumb looking. 2,500 2006 stars Dark Dragon Synchro. Supei. Okay, so this is for Supei. This is why you use Iron One of them. Got it. If this card's target hit for attack, gain life points equal half of the attacking monster's attack. Creepy and Weepy. Oh yeah! Creepy and Weepy! Right! I forgot about them! I was like, Creepy and Weepy? Oh yeah, those guys. I really wanted to keep that guy, but I wanted the Leggy. The Leggy was just really good. If this card feels destroyed, you can... Okay, so... Oh! Yeah, freaking Mirror Force. Mirror Force is so dumb. Like, it's so dumb. Yeah, the second playthrough is still an option, you're correct. So, basically, once you get one of these guys out, you can just basically infinitely special summon the other guy, right? If you have them in the graveyard. It's just like, okay, this guy's in my graveyard, now I, just summon the other guy. Oh, it died, now I special summon the other guy. It just keeps looping between the two indefinitely until you get rid of one of them in the graveyard, I feel. That's actually kinda silly. Makes it very hard to attack directly when you think about it. That's actually kind of cool. It makes it so that it's very hard to actually deal with them. Not bad. It's a good gimmick. I approve of this gimmick now. I approve of silly guys. Double cross saber Yulei. He looks like a samurai. 2300, 1300. Earth Warrior Synchro 6 stars. 1 Hooner plus 1 more non-Hooner cross or Saber monsters. When this card Synchro Summon, you can target up to 3 spell traps on the field and destroy them. Not bad. That's not bad at all. That's not bad at all. I approve of that guy. Cards of Consonants. Discard 1 Dragon Hooner with 1,000 or less act. Roll 2 cards. Yeah, dude, Mobius was dumb. Mobius was dumb. That is still pretty dumb. I mean, this is good in a dragon deck. It is just good. It's basically Pot of Greed with, you know, a condition. Not a very hard condition, by the way. Yeah, no reason not to. Alright, he comes out. Return 1 face-up Synchro monster you control the extra deck and select a special summon that Huna monster from your graveyard, whose whole level is equal to the level of that Synchro monster. You cannot Synchro summon the turn you activate this card. Making of Eyes of Blue? Is Making of Eyes of Blue a dragon? By the way, the song you're hearing is a song from Nazrin in the fan-made Phantasm game. Nazrin was a Phantasm boss of that game, by the way. I don't know how I feel about this. Like, is there a reason you would do this? Like, what's the reason for doing this? I don't get it. Reptilian Rage. The equipped monster becomes reptile type. It gains 800 attack. This card destroys sent graveyard target one face up monster your opponent control. It loses 800 attack. It's a spellcaster. Diffusion but synchro. But why would you want to do that? Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Oh no, it's you control. I mean, Reptilian Rage is kind of whatever. Advance Force. You contribute 1 level 5 or higher monster, and contribute summon a level 7 or higher monster. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Does this mean only on your side of the field? Or does it mean you contribute a level 5 or higher monster on either side of the field? Okay. I wasn't sure, because sometimes, you know, wording. Viper's Reaper. All monsters in your graveyard are reptile, or get 1 non-Hooner in your graveyard. Special summon it, but destroy it during the end phase of this turn. I mean, if you're running a reptile deck, I see no reason not to use this, you know. It lets you give free special summon, and then you can use that special summon for other things. I mean, it's not terrible. It's like a situational monster reborn, you know. But yeah, don't run reptiles. Reptiles are bad. Your side of the field, give us a card that will allow you to use it. Yeah, I remember that. I remember sometimes it's like you can pick stuff on your opponent's side of the field. Handful like the sun. Basic monsters you control can special summon from graveyard gain 300 attack. I'm not really sold on this card. 300 to act isn't really worth it. It does stack with itself. You are correct, but you can only have 3 of them out at a time. And you're using up 3 spell trap zones for 900 to act. 900 to act isn't terrible, don't get me wrong, but you gotta have all 3 of them out. And again, I don't think it's really that worth it. Rocket Pilger. When the equipped monster is attacking, it cannot be destroyed by battle. At the end of the game and stuff, if the equipped monster attacks, the attack target loses the attack equal to the attack of the equipped monster until the end phase. Interesting. It's like, oh, I have an 1800 attack monster. You have a 1900 attack monster. I am gonna bash my face into it, lose 100 damage, but now you lose 1800 attack. That's actually kinda clever. It's a clever little mechanic you can use. Are you gonna use it? Probably not. It's a gimmicky card. It's a gimmick card. But, it could be useful for, gimmicks. Give me a second. Let me see if Nimmy's doing anything. I don't think Nimmy's actually doing anything today. Nimmy, are you doing anything? Nimmy is not doing anything. She must be taking the day off. Oh, yeah, it works for Reptilian, you're correct. You are correct. Break! Draw! Interesting name for a card. Equip only a machine monster. If the equipped monster destroys an opponent's monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard, draw 1 card. Destroy this card during the third end phase after activation. I mean, that's a potential of getting 3 extra cards in a machine deck. That doesn't seem that bad. It doesn't seem too terrible. Now, the problem is, it's very easy to stop attacks. It's very easy for monsters to die. So how valuable is it really? I have no idea whatsoever. Ciphers are missing. I'm aware of that, but again, it's very easy for monsters to just die. Yeah, Mystical Space Typhoon can happen. I mean, why would you waste Mystical Space Typhoon on that? But, you could just, Mirror Force. You could just, Heavy Storm, etc., etc. Once per turn, you can select and remove from play 1 monster in your opponent's graveyard whose level is less than or equal to the equipped monster, and have the equipped monsters gain 500 attack until the end phase. Cypher Twin. I mean, it's not that great. I guess the main reason you would use this is to remove monsters from your opponent's graveyard. That's the only reason you would run this. But you can run there's a spell card in the second set. I don't know if it's valuable now, but it just allows you to remove up to 5 cards outright from either player's graveyard. Why wouldn't you run that over this? Spire's Lair. Once per turn, you can select one face-up insect monster you control. While this card remains on the field, any opponent's monster that battles with one of those monsters changes the defense at the end of the battle phase. It cannot change its spell position while this card is on the field. I mean, not really that great, I feel. I don't think it's that great. Give me just a second. No! Give me just a second. Yes, here's such a way. It's not really that good. Iron Core Specimen Lab. Gee, I wonder what this is for. During each of your end phases, destroy this card unless you reveal an Iron Core. Each time a Kawaki monster on the field is destroyed during the end phase, its owner can add one Kawaki monster from their deck to their hand. I just don't feel the Kawakis. I don't. They're not really that great. They're not really that great, in all honesty. Gravekeeper Steel. Target 2 Gravekeeper monsters in your graveyard. Add those targets in your hand. This effect cannot be negated by the effect of Necro Valley. Good card. Good card. That's a good card. Machine Assembly Line. All machine monsters on the field gain to attack. Each time a face-up machine monster on the field is destroyed by battle or card effect, place 2 jump counters of this card. You can send this card to the graveyard to target one machine monster in your graveyard, whose level is less than or equal to the number of jump counters that were on this card, and special summon it. You know what? That's actually not that bad. That could be kinda good. I mean, 200 attack isn't really anything, but like, being able to special summon, and it's not really that hard. Yeah, the Ancient Gear Golem, yeah. Yeah, Ancient Gear Golem, this is very good for Ancient Gear Golem shenanigans. This is, again, it is a little slow, yes. It is a little slow, but it's not terrible. It's not a terrible card. It's like a middle of the road card, you know? A middle of the road card. Give me a second. Alright. Ritual Destruction. Yeah, this is summon that guy. During your main phase, you can remove from play this card from your graveyard. If you do during this turn, any monster destroyed with power from ritual monster you control will be returned at the top of the deck instead of being sent to the graveyard. Ew. Ew. Ew, you're gunking up their draws. Ew. That could be a little disgusting. But I mean, it's only for one turn, so I mean, meh. And it's only for rituals. Ascending Soul. What the hell? Once per turn, when a ritual monster is ritual summoned, you can target one monster in your graveyard that was tribute him with a ritual monster or summon. Add that target in your hand. I mean, you know, I don't think it's that great. Ritual Cage. You ain't no battle damage from attacks from the ritual monster you control. Ritual monsters you control cannot be targeted by or destroyed by monster effects. I mean, it's not bad for ritual monsters, but like, I don't know how often you're still using ritual monsters. I really don't. I don't know how often you'll be using them. Pot of Benevolence. Target 2 cards in graveyard. Supplement of the deck. After activation, banish this card to skip the second into the graveyard. You can only activate 1 Pot of Benevolence per turn. I mean, it does give you 2 cards back, but I don't know if that's really super great per se. Not really sure on that one. Synchro Control. Is when Herald sticker support? Activate only if you have no synchro monsters on your side of the field or in your graveyard. Pay 1,000 life points and select one face-up synchro monster your opponent controls. Take control of the selected monster until the end phase of your turn. I mean, this would be a decent side deck. Neko's is the only good ritual deck you know of. I mean, this is an okay side deck card if you're running into some synchro monsters, you know. But otherwise, yeah, meh. Changing Destiny. When an opponent's monster declares an attack, target the attacking monster, negate the attack, and if you do, change it to defense, and it cannot change its battle position while it is face up on the field. Then, your opponent chooses one of these effects. You, the opponent of this card's activator, gain life points equal to half the target's attack. Your opponent, the activator of this card, takes damage equal to half the target's attack. Why could they work it this way? Why work it weirdly? Why not just say your opponent hates damage and or you gain why? Why'd you work it so weirdly? I mean, it's okay. That's all I can say. It's okay. Venus Chain. Activate this card by targeting one effect monster on the field. Negate the effects of that face-up monster while it is on the field. Also, that face-up monster cannot attack. When it is destroyed, destroy this card. I mean, it seems just very situational. I don't think this is really that great, in all honesty. It's just situational. Nature's reflex. During this turn, any effect activated by your opponent that will inflict damage becomes an effect that inflicts damage of their life points. That could be kind of devastating depending on the type of deck that they're running. But at the same time, I don't know if this is actually going to be used for much. I'll be honest. Serpent Suppressor. Face up attack precision monsters with 0 attack your opponent controls. Cannot be destroyed by battle with reptilian monsters. This is a garbage card. You're never gonna use this card. Meteor Flare. Activate by setting 2 cards from your hand to the graveyard while your opponent has more than 3,000 life points. Inflict 2,000 damage to your opponent. If this card is in the graveyard, you can add it to your hand instead of conducting your normal draw in your draw phase. This is kind of a bullshit card. Just a little bit of a bullshit card. That's kind of disgusting, especially if you're good at drawing cards. It's just like, yep, I'm here, just 8,000 damage. Ouch. And imagine if you had like tremendous fire. Ouch. Ouch. Offering to the immortals. When your opponent's monster declares a direct act, well, while you have 3,000 or less life points, negate the attack, and if you do, special summon your ceremonial token. And if you do that, add one Earthbound Immortal card from your deck to your hand. Ceremonial tokens cannot be tributed, except for a tribute summon of an Earthbound Immortal monster. It cannot be used as a synchro material. Yes, Yuki boy. Yes. Max C counter? Yeah. I don't remember Max C very well. But I do remember Max C was pretty dumb. Destruct Potion. I'm not doing the Pegasus voice again. Select one monster you control. Destroy it and gain life points equal to its attack. That's kinda garbage. Next, call a Reaper. Activate only when a monster or monsters is special summoned from your graveyard. Selected special summon one Supe or one Fire Ant Asket home from your graveyard. Okay, I see where this is going. Hey, do you know of Shinobi Art of Vengeance? Or any of you, do you know that game, Shinobi Art of Vengeance? Lair Wire. Remove from play one insect-type monster from your graveyard and select one monster your opponent controls. Destroy the selected monster. I mean, this could be decent. It's an okay, cheap, common card, but like, I feel like you could do better than it. So apparently in Shinobi Art of Vengeance, in one of the DLC, well, two of the DLCs, you fight two different Eggmans. And in one of the DLC, you fight Majima. Which is like, what? Why are we fighting Eggman and why are we fighting Majima? What? Why? What's happening? Why are we fighting Eggman with a ninja? Why are we fighting Majima with a ninja? Core Blast. You can only activate this card's effect while you control a basic Kawaki Meiru monster. Once per turn, during your standby phase, if your opponent controls more monsters than you do, you can destroy a number of cards your opponent controls, so that your opponent will control the same number of cards as you control monsters. That could be a little bit disgusting. But at the same time, like, it's a Kawaki. Kawaki's kinda bleh. Saber Home. Another home card, great. When a monster would be summoned, when you control a F-Saber monster, negate the summon, and if you do, destroy that monster. Okay, so it's a trap hole before X-Saber. Okay. I mean, okay, I guess. Machine King, 3000 BC. Special summon this card as an effective monster. Machine, Earth, level 4, 1000 attack, 1000 defense. Hey, no! 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 Bad hate! Bad! Bad hate! This card is also still a trap. If you summon this way, once per turn during your main phase, you can tribute one machine monster. This card gains an act equal to the attack and tribute a monster how on the field until the end of this turn. You cannot normal or special summon other monsters per turn you activate this card. Piranha? What do you mean Piranha? Well, you talk about Piranha. I mean, I don't know if this card's really that good. It's interesting it's a monster as a trap card, but at the same time, you know, I don't know if it's really that great. Alien Brain. If a reptile monster you control is destroyed by battle, with an opponent's attacking monster is sent to the graveyard, take control of the opponent's monster, and if you do, it becomes a reptile. What? Why? I'm pretty sure I haven't seen that. Forgotten Temple of the Deep. Atlantis? Wow, this card is on the field. This card's name becomes Umi. There's another Umi card. Once per turn, you can target one level 4 lower fist, sea serpent, or aqua type monster you control. Banish that target. During your end phase, special summon the monster banished by this effect. Okay. But why? But why? But why? Tuner Scheme. Activate only when a synchro monster is special summoned to your opponent's side of the field. Take control of that synchro monster. Remove it from play when it is destroyed. Destroy this card when that monster is removed from the field. Summon the sea serpent, nuke its spell, it's nuke. Oh. I mean, that could work, yeah. I see the strategy, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm not a big fan of cards that are specifically for one monster, though. I'm really not. Unless it's a monster that you can get out very easily, or there's multiple ways of doing it. I'm not a big fan of, like, specific monster-related stuff. This card, it's very situational. I mean, it's not situational, but you know what I mean. It's kinda, you know, just, Side curve. When a psychic-type monster you control is destroyed by battle, with an opponent's attacking monster sent to the graveyard, target the opponent's monster, destroy that target, and if you do inflict damage in your opponent equal to the level of your destroyed psychic-type monster times 300. There's also got one card that's immune to card defense while Umi is around. That is true. That is true. And it does give you another way of doing Umi-related effects. So it's not terrible. It's not really that bad. Just for the Umi stuff. This card is psychic, whatever. Widespread Doug. Oh yeah, Tornado Wall, yes. Select 2 face-up attack monsters off the field. When any of the selected monsters are removed from the field, destroy this card. This card is destroyed. Destroy the selected monsters. This seems like a garbage card. Inverse Universe. Switch the active defense of all face-up effect monsters off the field. So it's Sword and Seal as a trap card, but only for effect monsters. And I guess it just lasts forever, because it doesn't say, you know, oh, that could be kind of dangerous. Ew. That could be kind of dangerous, depending on the type of deck. But at the same time, I don't know. You only get 3 copies of it in a deck. Double Axe Saber Emmer's Blade. 1300 to 803 stars, Earth Insect. When this card is destroyed by balance sent to the graveyard, you can special summon one level 4 or lower Axe Saber monster from your deck. I mean, you know, it's not bad. You put it face down, let it die? Is it Cockroach Knight? I mean, it is a cockroach. Can Cockroach Knight level up? Can't be loop? Yeah, it could be loop. It's not a bad card. I mean, you can't loop it with, like, double Axe Sabers, but, I mean, it's not bad. Alchemist of Black Spell. 1200, 1800 Spellcaster, 4 stars, Wing. Once per turn, you can target one face-up card you control that you can place a spell counter on. Change this attack card you control for face-up defense. And if you do, place one spell counter on that target. It seems very slow. It seems very, very slow. It's very slow. I don't know how I feel about that. Super nimble, make a hamster. Ah! 1100, 1800, 4 stars, Earth Beast Flip. You can special summon one level 3 or lower beast monster from your deck and face down to pets. I mean, it's a card of flip, you know, who in your deck. That's all it really is. And I'm sure there's some good level 3 or lower beast monsters you can use for, like, effects or, you know, synchros or stuff like that. Cactus Bouncer. 1800, 300, 4 stars, Earth Plant. Yeah, you can give Breaker infinite spell counter. It's an 1800 to attack plant. It's not bad for plants. Has there even been any 1900 to attack a plant? I don't know if there's been any 1900 to attack plants. Cannot be special summoned. While another plant monster is on the field, neither player can special summon. Ooh. Ew, damn. That's evil. That's kinda really evil. It does make you deal with it. That is a good card. Good card. Very good card. Dragonic Guard. That is a card. 1500, 1800, 4 stars, Fire Dragon. Each time a monster is normal summon a set, place one Dragonic counter on this card. You can set this face-up card in the graveyard and special summon one Dragon-type monster from your deck whose level is less than a... I mean, the problem is, it's very easy to kill this guy. So I feel like he's not really that great. Just because he can just die, you know? He can just die. Good idea on paper, but he can just, you know, die very easily. The Dragon Dwelling in the Deep. 1700, 1400, 4 stars, Water Sea Serpent. What? It's not a dragon, it's a sea serpent? Place one Ocean counter on this card during each player's standby phase. When this card is removed from the field, all fish hyper sea serpent type monsters you control gain 200 after each Ocean counter on this card until the end phase. Not really worth it. I mean, it's a 1700 sea serpent. That's not bad damage, but like, the effect is kind of garbage. It's not really that great. Gijin Disarray of Ritual. 201 stars Dark Feet. When you ritual summon a monster, you can banish this card, A monster ritual summon use of this card is unaffected by track effects. Ooh. Ooh. That's a nice active effect for ritual monster. That's damn good for the ritual monster. Not bad for ritual monsters. Earthbound, Line Walker. Are we still doing Earthbounds? 1200, 900, 4 stars, Dark Fiend. Earthbound immortal monsters cannot be destroyed by oh, damn. Yeah, I think one did give you immunity to spells. This is pretty good for Earthbounds. The problem is, it's Earthbounds. So, you know, yeah. Core Transport Unit. Yeah, you can use both for fusions, which makes them immune to everything but monsters. Once per turn, you can discard one card and one iron core from your deck in your hand. I mean, okay. I guess. I guess. If you're running a Kawaki deck, you kinda need this, I guess, but like, Hey, I remember Gale Gogra. 650, 600, 2 stars, Insect Earth. You can pay 3,000 life points. Send one monster from your extra deck to the graveyard. Give me a second. Give me just a second. So, I mean, this might have been better earlier on in the game's life cycle. Maybe. But like, you know. I don't know how good this is gonna be. Yeah, it puts you in a good position. I mean, like I said, it's better in the earlier in the series. I don't know how good this is now. Also, Gale Gogra is like such an ancient card, if I recall. Berthamot. Here's another ancient card. 1400, 800, 5 stars, Dark Fiend. When this card's normal or flip summon, you can add one Gazelle, the King of Mythical Beasts, from your deck in your hand. Oh boy! Gazelle, the King of Mythical Beasts. This is just a filler card. It's a filler card from a card from like forever ago. It's from like forever ago. And then you got Chimera, the Flying Mythical Beast. Wow! Wow! This guy from forever ago. Talk about bagged filler cards, man. Bagged filler cards. Nice or guess. 500, 1200, 4 stars, Dark Fiend. If this card is normal summon, target one monster your opponent controls. During your first scale 5 phase after this card's activation, you destroy that monster. This card cannot be destroyed with battle while targeting monsters on the field. This is too slow, it's too garbage. Evil Blast! Oh, who's this lady? Activate only when a monster is special summoned in your opponent's side of the field. Equip this card that monster, it gains 500 attack. During each of your opponent's scale 5 phase, inflict 500 damage to your opponent. Oh. Hello? Hello? Hello there? Just breathe 500 damage every turn? And the thing is, it just does it. If you throw 3 of these off at the same time, that's 1500 damage every turn. That's disgusting. Ooh. My mouse has this issue where sometimes it just turns itself off for no reason. Sealed Wing. 0900, 2 stars, Wing of Beat. Twice per turn, this card cannot be destroyed by battle. Okay. Okay. I mean, garbage. Underground arachnid. 2400, 1200, 6 stars, Earth, Insect, Synchro. One guard Hooner plus one or more non-Hooner insect monsters. Here's a panic button. Yeah, if this card hatches, your opponent cannot activate any spell or trap cards and damage stuff. Once per turn, you can select one face-up monster your opponent controls and equip it to this card. If this card would be destroyed by a battle, you can destroy the equip. Bro! Oh! It just steals your opponent's monsters. Oh! It's like Relinquished. It's like Relinquished. A 1000-ice restrict. Oh! I mean, that's still disgusting. It's just like, give it to me. It's mine. Summon an Ape King. 2500, 1800, 7 stars, Earth Beast Synchro. One Dark Huna and one. Okay. Same thing as the other thing. When it declares an act, you can select that monster and send one monster from your hand or your side to field the graveyard and negate the act. When the opponent's monster declares an act. Oh. Okay. I mean, not as interesting as the other guys. Skull Conductor. Oh no, the Skull Serpents. 2000 0 defense 4 stars Dark Zombie. If this card is based upon the field at the end of the battle phase, destroy this face-up card. You can set this card from your hand, graveyard, special summon up 2 zombie type monsters from your hand, whose combined act is exactly 2000. I don't know about that. I mean, 2000 act isn't bad, don't get me wrong, but like, the lords are both 1000. Oh, that's kind of good then if both the lords are 1000. Sealed Worm. Ugh. Disgusting. 800, 2000, 4 stars, Earth, Insect. When this card summon is changed to defense, and send one card from the top of your opponent's deck to graveyard for each face-up insect. Ew. Ew. Yikes. Ew. Oh god. Oh. You can get like 5 cards discarded. It's like a version of a Neoworm. Oh god, Neoworm with this thing. Oh god, Neoworm with this thing. That's a good meal combo right there. And that's it for Absolute Powerforce. Wow, we're almost done with Series 6, but guys, look how many more we gotta go through. It's gonna take me like 2 years to get through all of this. It's gonna take me 2 years! Help! It's gonna take 2 years to get through all of this! Why did I decide this was a good idea? I mean, to be fair, at least it gives me material to work with, and you know, I'm never gonna catch up. I'm never gonna catch up. So let's take a look at Assigning Darkness. What do we have here? There's Black Wings. Dread Dragon. Revival Rose. Interesting. A Fairy Archer. Hey! It's the Light's Armor. The Light's Armor finally shows up. What a fox. What a woodpecker. Another Kawaki. Trigon. Trigon? Raven's Gag? Ferryman AAA. Oh, hey, look, it's the Key Mouse. Blackwing Dragon, Chaos King, Arcfiend. Blackwing. Cards for Black Feathers. Into Void! Into the Void! I'm excited to see that card! Wait, hey, wait, no! Don't send things to the Void! Don't send things to the Void! I don't want to have to deal with things, okay? No sending things into the Void! I hate having random stuff sent into the Void! People sending freaking monsters to the Void, it's annoying. And sometimes they send whole cities to the Void, and I'm like, what am I supposed to do with the cities? You just send an entire town into the Void, what am I supposed to do with this? Doggone people! Warm Call, a fountain in the sky, silent graveyard, more black wings, more Tronic. I mean, I'm not seeing anything that's sticking out at me. Ally of Justice, Light Gazer, Shop. I'm the Void Seer. What am I gonna shop with? I don't carry money. I'm just gonna go there and just take whatever, I guess. Be like, ooh, look at this Game Boy. I'm just gonna take this Game Boy for myself. What are you gonna do? I'm the Void Seer. I don't have to pay you. You're in my territory. And odds are you're probably frozen in time, more than likely. If Final Fantasy V is any indication of that. Use the money people send in Nagate. Boy, I would probably be super rich then, because you know how much money people just throw away? Wait, does that mean when people use items that get sent to the Void too? Does that mean people are throwing away elixirs, and I'm just stockpiling elixirs? Maybe that's why people, you know, hoard items. They don't want... They know that I get items. How dare they? Sharing is caring, you know. Use your elixirs, and then I'll have the elixirs. Yeah, there's a lot of trash. There is a lot of trash, boy. There is so much trash, boy. You have no idea how much trash there is. But luckily, the Void is infinite, so the trash isn't, you know, that much of a problem. It is annoying, though, when randomly I get hit in the head by, you know, trash. Sometimes you just gotta be careful when you're walking at the Void. And it doesn't really matter when you walk at the Void, because sometimes, you know, you're just, you know, inside, trying to take, you know, a gum, and then suddenly you just have something fall on you inside the Void, while you're trying to take a gum. Not fun, let me tell you. Has it happened to me? No, it has never happened to me. It may have happened to some other Void Seers, it's never happened to me. I really hope it never happens to me. That would be kind of embarrassing. Anyways, next time we will be doing Assigning Darkness. I could do another set, but here's the problem. Each of these sets take 1.5 hours and 2 hours to get through. That's why I only do one set whenever I do the Zatsudan. It just takes way too long to get through one set. However, like I said earlier, the main reason that I do this, I might as well do this. I don't need this up now. Absolute Powerforce. We're kind of done with that, so let me go ahead and add this to here. Absolute Powerforce. There we go. Alright, so, but yeah, the main reason, like I said earlier, that I do these Zatsudans for Yu-Gi-Oh! It just gives me something to do on Saturdays. Like, it breaks up, you know, doing, like, Boy Getses and regular old Zatsudan. The reason I have to do regular old Zatsudans in a while is I don't know what to really talk about. Like, it's really hard for me to think of things to talk about for a regular old Zatsudan. Like, other people just laugh about whatever, like you guys know. For me, I don't really do much, so I can't really just laugh about things for like hours on end like everyone else can. I don't go anywhere. There's nothing to do with this town. I need to finish FF9 first. I mean, FF9 is going to be on Mondays. And, you know, that's probably going to be like 2 more streams at the very most. Unless I decide screw Ragtime Mouse. But, you know, I want to get Ragtime Mouse done. And, you know, Ragtime Mouse is going to help me get, Quail. So there's the reason for that. But yeah, in terms of Zatsudans, I might look at, like, tier lists or something. I know, tier lists. Woo, tier lists. But, like, I don't have anything really interesting to do for Zatsudans. I really don't. Like, outside of tier lists, and just random yapping about, like, random games or something, like, what else am I gonna do? I don't have anything. Again, I don't go anywhere. I don't do anything. I don't even really talk to people outside of streams outside of, you know, like, Hey and Melty. And, you know, a couple people in my, in the Nimi Corps. So yeah, I don't even really have much to say. And it sucks. It really, really sucks. Anyways, tomorrow will be spell card practice for Imperishable Knight, followed by Final Fantasy IX on Monday, and Silk Song on Tuesday. And Wednesday, depending on what happens, me and Hate will do Oriflame 1 and Skullgirls. Alright, let me see who is streaming. Who is streaming? Grape is streaming Go 2 with people that I don't know. I don't know any of these people. B2 is going to be doing Bayonet 2 at 7 p.m. It looks like Siori is doing LA Noir. Noir? She's doing that right now. Cecilia's apparently doing Expedition 33 right now. Yeah, it seems like Cecilia's doing Expedition 33 at the moment. I can't see finish that game. Pio's doing Nobody Wants a Guy at midnight. Sakura's doing her Sakura Morning at 9 p.m. Callie's doing something at midnight. I don't know what she's doing. A birthday stream, maybe? I don't know. Bay is doing Yakuza 6 at 9 p.m. It should be the grand finale of Yakuza 6. Yoki's doing Halo 2 at 8 p.m. Henya's doing Out of Sight at 7 p.m. Anybody else doing anything? Not that I see. I see nothing at the moment. So that is it for today. Get Bayo 2 on Switch. I should. I really should. But I'm probably going to be watching B2 do Bayonetta 2. And I'm probably going to watch Bay do Yakuza 6. Maybe. Anyways, I will say until next time, everyone, whatever that may be, you all have a great morning, afternoon, evening, night. I totally didn't steal that from anyone else. What are you talking about? And I will catch you all on the flip side of the void. Take care, and have a great rest of your day, and or night. I am gonna raid into Grave, even though I don't really care much for Goha myself. Maybe you guys will watch Goha, I don't know. I will say until next time, everyone, whatever that may be.